says you're live.
I'm live. Oh my God, we live. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! God, her legs weigh like 4,000 pounds.
You should want to touch them.
I do. But you
Not
know,
enough.
oh, no, I don't want to be held down. I don't want to be constrained. I don't want to be fucked with. Just truthfully, I don't want to be
He
fucked
don't
with.
want to be held down and constrained.
No, move over, Grace. Let me in. Hey, Red Monkey, how you doing? What we got there?
I don't know that you're gonna knock the phone over if you keep messing with it though.
Cactus Farmer finally caught y'all alive. It's been a minute. It has been 6 weeks, guys.
Free Mowgli got his CDL.
I know. I didn't tell you, did I? Mowgli, I didn't tell her that you had finished your course, right? And you had to do the driving thing. I'm sorry, I did not tell her. Yes, Mowgli is ready to go. Sorry, Mowgli. I'm sorry. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? Everybody check out Ralph there. He wants to help you grow your channel.
Say hi to Alan Manacci.
Alan Manacci, my man.
Did
How
Alan
are you
ever
doing?
find him a puppy?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Alan in a bit.
Part B Transport was wondering where you went to.
Dude, it's been 6 weeks. We was off for how long?
Have you ever actually told him that you got a root canal when we was off work?
I don't know if that video's rolled around yet.
We were gonna go back. We were off for lacking what, 2 days, being a month or something.
We were getting ready to come back to work. It had been like three and a half weeks. Yeah.
It'd been like 3 weeks, but he needed a root canal.
No, you've got to go to the beginning. All right, you have to go.
Okay.
See, she will not 100% tell you the truth because she's a girl. You know how girls are. All right. Well, don't look at me that way.
I'm just listening to your truth here.
All right. Walter got bit by a tick, and then I got bit by the same tick apparently, and we both got a bullseye, right? And all of a sudden, and it was overnight, I had this horrible pain in my face, and I thought, what's wrong with me, right? And I didn't think about it at the time that when you get a tick bite, the infection will go to a weak spot. Well, apparently I did have a weak spot in my jaw on a tooth, and so I ended up having to get a root canal. But that didn't fix the problem. Hey, Llama Monster, how are you doing? That didn't fix the problem. Yes, Lyme disease. And but the 2 weeks of antibiotics, I felt a lot better. Just within 3 days of taking the antibiotics, I started feeling better. It was amazing, wasn't it?
It was worse than the man flu.
She does not realize the implications of a horrible ass tick.
The man flu?
No, a tick bite.
Y'all, no, he
Y'all.
You gotta call the dentist for me. And he walked around, and on the way to the dentist, he said, "Quit talking to me." And I said, "Don't talk back." He said, "I have to. You're such a smart ass."
But it wasn't even a
Stop it.
toothache.
Yeah, then what was it?
It was the tick flu. See, Alan Manacci said just pull it. Alan Manacci, I would have took, if it had been my balls that was hurting like that, I would have been like, just cut them off.
Actually, they
Just cut
talked
them
about
off.
pulling it, but they didn't know for sure which one it
Right.
was, so they were afraid they would have to pull that one, and if that wasn't it, they would just have to keep pulling.
They told me that they would have to pull all of my teeth on this side to find the correct spot. So I had to go through a stupid root canal.
But we had to stay home an extra week, because if we didn't, then and got a load out, we'd have had to come home within a week or two, and his head was hurting, and his jaw was hurting, and he couldn't drive because he was.
We didn't
all
want to be at
flustered
home,
anyway.
guys. We wanted to be out here making some jack because, that's how we roll.
Michael says, "Good evening." Scott Reel says, "Hi from Waco." Small Fry is heading home.
Small Fry, how you doing?
Raptor Man says, "What's up, y'all?"
Hey, Raptor Man.
Llama Monster said hello.
I love Llama Monster.
Barbie has a new girlfriend, met at the rodeos.
At the rodeo?
He competes, and he's known her all of his life. They're very happy together.
Awesome, Barbie.
Red Monkey Trucking says,
Wait a
"I
minute,
have to readjust the truth."
We have to take a moment here. Barbie met a girl at the rodeo. Right? Is that correct? Does she have thick legs, Barbie? All right, Barbie, I'm proud of you. Send us pictures. All right, you can
Raptor
move on.
Man says he left Travel Loco today.
Reptile Man, you haven't been there too awful long. I can maybe understand 100%, right? In this market, it may not be the place to be.
Papa Texas said he was stopping by. He's fixing to go to bed, though. Night, Papa Texas.
Hey, Papa Texas, how are you doing down there
Now
in
says,
Texas?
what are the dogs doing? Can you hear them?
They're having fun.
They're growling and they're playing.
I was really worried, Reptile Man, about at this point. I think that Traveloco is fine, but at this point, at this time in history, I thought maybe it's not the best place to be at Traveloco, you know.
Low Jockey says the late night show.
But I was hoping that you would do good there. Hey, Christian Adventures, how are you doing?
Rodney Buchok says hi from Skipper, Virginia. Firehouse Trucker says, hey guys.
Booyah! We are down here.
From the Outer Banks of North Carolina.
Oh, I want to go there.
Y'all hear Walter over there? That's him and Grace fighting over a toy.
I want to ride in the Outer Banks. Really bad. I like the Outer Banks.
Little dog's under the table barking at him.
Hey, Nettie, how are you doing? Where are we at today?
Macon,
Georgia.
Macon,
We're in Bacon, Georgia, right? We delivered a Rolls-Royce engine over here today, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say who it belonged to, but it belonged to somebody that owns the Cubs. That's all I can say.
it wasn't the Cubs.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Which one was you looking at?
What's she talking about? She never knows what she's talking about. Making bacon. Yes.
Let's see.
We don't generally get to deliver the little tiny engines that go in these billionaire-owned planes, but today we did. And there wasn't nothing cooler about it than any other engine, truthfully. Right?
It was a Rolls Royce. It loaded different. Oh, we're fuzzy.
Whoa,
All the shock absorbers and everything on it was different. We had to give it a good inspection to figure out what to do with it, but no different than
because it was what was
you
it?
picked it up from the top instead of the bottom.
What are those jets called?
I don't know, jets.
Yes, they're jets, but they're little tiny jets. They're Lear jets. It was a couple of Lear jets.
I don't know.
I know. It's a Learjet. See? Cactus Farmer 48. Learjet. Yes, it was a Learjet. And we're generally delivering to these big commercial liners. But today, it was just a tiny little Learjet. The engine was only like 3,800 pounds.
Well, that was it. That and a change kit, too.
Yeah.
So.
Hey. It was different, though. We don't generally do those. Grace, you gonna lick my leg until I fall over?
Firehouse Trucker says, come on, guys. I got a place for you to stay.
Are you in Macon? Come on down, guys.
Harvey says we compete. It says complete, but I wonder if it meant to compete together. And her mom also writes,
Thanks, Pop Texas. It was cool.
we've even known each other for years. Very happy she wants to learn about the trucking stuff.
That's most awesome. I love that you found a partner because, you know.
Shannon Rydell says it's been a long time since I've caught you live. Hope y'all are doing good.
We are doing fine.
Red Monkey says a G6. I don't know what a G6 is.
The Summit? I don't know.
Plane, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the those kind of jets. Right? What are they called? He just said
Lear.
The Lear jets. I don't know anything about them. I know that John Travolta had that one movie in The Baby where he had a baby that he was driving a Lear jet, and I don't know anything about them. But they're cool. I wouldn't want one. I really like.
Actually, these were owned. Most people don't actually own them. Most
they rent
people rent them because
Yeah.
they are so expensive and everything. And even a lot
Night
of people
Papa, Texas.
that own the jets don't own the engines in them.
Exactly. You will hear of a lot of people that talk about owning a Learjet. They rent them because the cost is so prohibitive just for the engine alone. I mean,
yeah, and even if they own the
each
jet,
engine
a lot
on
of
a
them.
Lear was $3.5 million.
Yeah,
$3.5 million for each jet on a Lear. So they rent the jet, rent
Engine.
the Lear. They rent both,
Okay.
or they rent pieces, right? Like 12 guys will go together and they'll rent a jet and a driver. He costs them too, right? It's a whole separate cost.
Well, it depends on how they're set up. I mean, some of them like timeshare the same jet.
Yeah,
you know.
like timeshare. Yeah.
Right, and it's not 12 people going to the same place. Some people timeshare them.
No, baby, that's what I mean. They're not going to the same place, but they all share in the cost of the jet, like a timeshare apartment.
I know, but that's not how you said it.
She always lets me know how stupid I am. I don't think I'm stupid. You know what I mean. What we got over here, guy?
Have you ever considered starting one of those jets up on the flatbed to get there faster?
We can get there really, really fast.
They don't have any fluids in them when we have them.
Nope, no fluids. Actually, I did not record last night driving across Arkansas and all that, but there was not a truck in sight that passed us. We took them all down, guys.
After 3 o'clock when I took over, somebody may have passed me.
Well,
but I wasn't in Arkansas.
In my 10 hours, nobody passed me.
I believe you.
That's right. I was making bacon. I was getting there, guys. I was like, ain't nobody gonna
Adam Russell says, is that Heineken?
It is. Heineken. There is no substitute. Except for maybe St. Pauli's Girl.
Harvey Transport says this year he's going to the Demolition Derby.
That's cool, but Raptor Man, what happened in Atlanta and Nashville? I missed it. Hey, Sergeant Ringo, I just seen some of your comments on another video. Not one of mine, but somebody else, and I was like, you know, I ain't seen Sergeant Ringo in a while. I wonder if he's okay. I worry about people. I'm a pussy like that. Oh, traffic back up. We're good. We're good. We are going motorcycle riding tomorrow in downtown Macon. Or do any of you guys know anything specific about downtown Macon? Everyone says it's a good place to ride and, you know, do moto vlogs and look at the scenery.
Excuse me.
Bless you, beautiful.
I said, excuse me.
That's where we're going tomorrow, right?
I guess.
You're not sure?
No.
She is a little bit tired. She only had 2 or 3 hours sleep today. Christian, I was in Atlanta and Mobile and Johnson City. All right, Christian, that's great. Christian's drinking. You've lived everywhere. I know your story, right?
Adam just had some Molson.
Molson's beer.
Why do you look at me and give me a cheers with your green bottle like I'm enthused about it?
Because it's Molson, right? No, you don't, Christian. Okay, you need to stay a little longer. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Trucking Review Channel. Hello, Dandu Newfound. How are you doing today?
Junkie for Life says I'm sitting here in Arizona visiting my daughter. I don't know why they held that for a review. They're holding a lot of stuff for a review today that ain't.
I've noticed that. Who's that troll that always comments on our stuff? You know, the wrestler. It's a troll wrestler, but he's not the real wrestler. He's a troll, but he's not a bad guy. Whatever his name is, they always hold his stuff for review, right? And it was like 4 days before it actually came through when I approved it. It's like crazy. Good night, Christian Janicki's Adventures. I hope you have a spectacular night, and we will talk to you later. Look at that. You guys smacked the girl. I mean, I know she only had 3 hours sleep, and she drove all night. Blah-blah. But an hour ago, she was ready to go. But you know what we was doing?
You know what I did before he started this? Smart ass. I put the bed down and he said, oh no, we got to do a live feed, and he put it back up.
It's been 5 weeks. People think we're dead. And the videos that we have going up are just, they just happen to be videos that we had pre-selected.
Nobody thinks we're dead.
Did y'all think we were dead?
No.
Everybody give us a thumbs up if you think we're dead. I mean a thumbs up, right?
Nobody thinks we're dead.
He is going to look at an old 70s model KW and then an 88P. You should look more at an 88 Galaxy. Just saying. An 88 Galaxy. Wondering where y'all were. See, 007 Robert, we were just talking about you. Dude, we got to meet up with you. We was gone for 6 weeks.
We were debating if we fed you. I don't think we did feed you. I think we coffee.
No, he had a coffee. He didn't have no food. But we got to feed 007 Robert. You guys check out 007 Robert. We need to support him and tell him to do some videos. 007 Robert, he might be 23 years old now. He's a 23-year-old owner-operator. And I think he's got a story to tell because he's a young man and he's been out here making it on his own. The only way he knows how, right? Oh, wait a minute, that's Dukes of Hazzard. Oops.
Adam
Hey,
Russell
Gary
says
Everly, how are
me
you
and
doing?
Shannon Rydell just got back from Naperville.
Wait a minute. I think I know them from Facebook.
That's Mrs. Shannon Rydell.
See, I think they're on Facebook. Sergeant Ringo just made bacon-wrapped chicken skewers on the grill. They were
Ooh,
awesome.
That sounds good.
Dude, let me tell you, I don't hunt no more. I don't kill anything that ain't shooting at me first. Generally. But pigeons and doves. Pigeons and doves wrapped in bacon are the most wonderful meat in the world.
Shining its lights at
Yeah,
me.
he is. The most wonderful meat that's not gonna, scream if I kill it. You know what I'm talking about. See, bacon wrapped doves. Cactus farmer understands. What's what Raptor man say?
I don't know. It ain't on mine yet.
Oh.
Started in Newman, Georgia this morning and delivered. Then went to Calhoun and dropped the try. Stayed 3 hours and made it to Marion, Illinois before I ran out of hours. And personal conveyed the rest 2.5 hours. I heard there was a bad wreck up at Effingham, Illinois today.
Hey, Raptor man, that you left Traveloco at this point in time, is that a bad smudge on Traveloco, or is it just the economy and maybe right now is a bad time to be with a smaller company? I'm just asking because
Where's he at now if he left Traveloco?
I don't know yet. He's going home.
Oh,
007 Robert,
neat.
25 when I bought my truck.
Is that our Korean friend saying hi?
Well, hello, our Korean friend. I need to get together again. We'll have to try. Well, like I said, Robert, we are in Macon, Georgia. Tomorrow, we're gonna ride the bikes downtown on the river walk and all that area. I don't know how much vlogging we'll do, but it'll be fun. But I do want to do that video with you because I think it's spectacular.
Is he going to Gats?
I don't know. Robert, are you going to Gats? I want to meet up with him before Gats. Hopefully.
Gats is in a month, ain't it?
You got my number, Robert. You can send me a message.
In Gats in August?
End of August, yeah.
August something. Sturgis is August the 2nd through the 11th or something.
I don't know if we'll make Sturgis. I'd say both.
That's a good
Traveloco
chance.
is a good
Plan
company,
there
but
this
the
year.
initial deductions are too high to sustain. There you go. There you go.
With an SFI truck.
P and Bar is going to Gats. We totally plan on being to Gats. We do. I've got everything done on the truck that I wanted to have done, but I still do not have that thing I wanted. A front porch, guys. I want a front porch.
Awning.
An awning. I don't have that put on here yet. I don't know if I will.
Here's Daniel Adami.
Hey, Daniel Adami, how you doing?
He said it was good to meet you the other day.
Raptor man, Schneider.
Monday morning.
I don't love Schneider at all. I don't like Schneider at all. But in this economy, I think you'll do okay at Schneider. As long as you didn't burn no bridges over at Traveloco. Cactus Farmer, what motor would you recommend for an overhaul reliability? I don't recommend any motor.
Oh my God, you guys are
for
squishing
anything.
me.
I like cats in some way for older trucks. I love Cummins, but the N14 is gone, and I'm a big N14 fan. I love my engine, I do. But if you have my engine, you won't need an overhaul. Not for a long time.
Thank you, Walter.
What was our engine? What was our engine before it became our engine?
In this truck?
The engine that was before our engine.
The we owned? Or that was in this new engine replaced?
Yeah, no. No.
The engine that was in the Pro Star.
Oh, what's Jerome and Barb got in their truck? It's the Cummins. We have what do we have?
We got an X15.
Do we have an X15? No, we don't have no X15.
What do we have then?
The ISX15. That's what we have. There you go. There you go. No, okay. Now the ISX, I don't like it at all. Unless,
Sergeant Ringo, they think that you're being a pervert.
if you have the ISX, if they have the upgrade that the problem with the ISX is with the fuel system.
Highly shaver.
I wouldn't do anything with an ISX. And you know we had the Max Force before.
2014.
And we did really well with it. But I wouldn't tell anyone to go out and get one. But you go get a DD15, right? Or a 60 series. God, I love the 60 series Detroit. You can just, yeah. 60 series Detroit is your safest place to roll at, in my opinion.
Raptor Man went to the Jamboree in Walcott last weekend for the first time. It was pretty neat.
See, last week it was the Jamboree in Walcott, and the week before it was the one in Missouri, right? Joplin, Missouri. Yeah.
This weekend there's something up in the Expeditors Conference in Fort Wayne.
That's the 19th. Is that
This is
Friday,
the 20th,
Saturday,
honey.
and Sunday? Okay. God, we're so far behind, guys. It's all her fault.
I watched the Crafty Trucker, so
I
I
did
knew.
too. I
and
did.
Truck and Travel.
But I don't know what day it is. Trucker's Table, how
The
you
only
doing?
reason I know is because the screen on the truck tells me what day it is.
Okay, Cactus Farmer, if you're shopping for a truck, and if you can get a 60 series and you don't have to go to California, that's the way I would go. Because you're not going to find an N14, if they're all going to be too old. But a 60 series, you can still find 12 or 13 60 series.
Raptor Man's missing Little Sturgis. That's in Kentucky, right?
That's in Kentucky, that's right. There ain't nothing going over there, Raptor Man. It's just been dead over at Little Sturgis. I've been. Trust me.
Sergeant Ringo says problem with modern diesels are the EGR DPF. Severely restricts the engine's capabilities to breathe, making it run hotter than it should.
That's right. And you can fix all of that, but you can't go to California if you fix all of that. I mean, I really do think that Pittsburgh Power has the way to fix all of these problems.
Red Monkey Trucking met the Crafty Trucker in Ontario, California. Super cool peeps.
Look, Pat Smith is in the UK, and he is up in our channel. How you doing, Pat Smith? Look, you should check on Pat Smith. Pat Smith, do you do videos? I'm looking for some friends in the UK, all right? I've got friends in Europe, but I ain't got no big trucking friends over there. Check on Pat Smith. So you see that look she gave me, Pat? She's a real winner. Pat's not doing no content. Come on, Pat, do some content.
Don't tell Pat what to do.
Oh, Pat, do what you want to do. All right. Hey, but look, Pat. For Heineken for you.
Oh, the trucker's table said Chris Pence was in their Google Hangouts with Blackbeard a while back.
Yes, yep, we were there.
He didn't say you. He said me.
I was there. I was across the room.
He was a bystander.
We try to visit everybody. No, Scott Reel, I'm not going to check it. You're a bad influence, Scott Reel.
That part of that might be on one of our videos where he started recording me.
Yes, I was outside doing my thing. I came inside and you was yakking it up with the boys. She yaks it up with all the boys. She's okay. She's cool. I love her.
Cactus Farmer will keep an eye out for a 60 series. He has a 6.0 Ford pickup that he deleted. Never had an issue with it since then. Scott Reel says chug it. He don't need to chug it. He needs to drink nice and slowly.
Any of those engines at the moment, any modern production engine, if you take the DPF off of it, they're all good engines. It's just the DPF is what causes all the trouble. But if you're going to go to California, what are you going to do? Adam Russell, not y'all, from Russell Trucking Nation and Shannon and Rydell. See, that's our buddies on Instagram. But you don't check the Instagram. She don't check nothing, guys. All right. Hey, Mitch, how you doing, Mitch?
Hi, Mitch.
Mitch, how's a hat shop doing? Have you figured it all out yet? Have you opened that hat shop? EGR as well, because it puts soot back in the engine. It sure does, Sergeant Ringo. Princess Prince and the little sun. Oh,
I've
guys.
actually been getting more sun than
Guys,
usual.
come here, show them. Look, we've been out riding the bikes like crazy. Look how her freckles are bleeding together.
They are not.
Her freckles are bleeding together.
No, what is going to happen, though, is it looks deceivingly similar on there. By the end of summer, he's going to be way dark, and I'm still going to look slightly, a pinch possibly darker, but I'm going to look like a pale ghost compared to him.
Red Monkey, I'm from Kentucky, and she's from Illinois, and, what was that? Trucker's Table, that little bike will go 57 miles an hour if she's on it.
58.
58 miles an hour if she's on it. 57 if I'm on it. When we change the exhaust and the manifold, it will put 10 more miles an hour on it. There will be a video involved in that on her channel.
It's just got 125 little motor on it.
It does, but I can still bump it up 67 miles an hour. And like the lady just inside said, black don't crack, right? How come I'm so pale in this light?
Is that better?
I don't know.
There, now you can see
I'm just
more
a white
darker
boy.
than me.
Hey, Ron P, how you doing? Tennessee is
off from
Red
Illinois.
Monkey is in Tennessee.
Stephanie
See,
Gutierrez says
we know where Reptile
she's
Man's
never
from.
had the opportunity. Pop into live. Just wanted to let y'all know I love your channel, love your relationship together. Definitely an inspiration to team with my husband.
Come on, Stephanie. We need more teams out here.
Actually, we do.
We do.
Red Monkey Trucking from Tennessee. Ron P says hello. John Platts says hello. Ben Myers says she looks better on the bike.
Okay, Ben. Oh, she always looks good to me. You should have saw her yesterday, Ben. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see it from that angle. That would be pornographic.
Can we shut that light off?
You kind of got light.
It looks glary.
It looks glary. I think my phone is like getting old and dying because it just, it's not like it should be. It won't control itself. Oh, look at that! It's alive! It's alive! Oh my
What are you doing?
God.
You hit the thing. Now it's looking at the other wall.
Problems, technical difficulties.
I only got 5% battery. Red Monkey Trucking says, my wife and I team. We have a few vids.
Well, put them up, Red Monkey. We'll be sure to subscribe to you and check you out and share you around. I don't know. Well, yeah. Subscribe to Look, you just got another subscriber, Red Monkey. Red Monkey, I seen you on Instagram, but you didn't have any posts. But now I see why. Look at her. See how she gets. Her mind cannot do 2 things or 3 things at one time.
My phone is going dark because I only got 5% battery.
Oh, plug it in.
See.
Plug it in.
You have my.
I'll subscribe to Red Monkey here shortly, and I'll share them videos like I always do with anybody. You never know who's going to want to be your friend, right? It's just, hey, I like this stuff.
Part B says he would avoid anything 01 and up because of e-logs, but that's just him. Cactus Farmer told 007 Robert everyone near him wants 30,000 plus for anything with a cat in it.
Ben Meyer, we would love to get a load to California. I'm working on it, but it ain't happened yet. This week we only got, 1,700 miles? 9 is 18. 1,900 miles. We had our 3rd worst week in over a year. This was our 3rd worst week. We still made decent money because mileage isn't what we run on, but $5,000 or $6,000 ain't what I'm going to call a good week, right? It just ain't. But I'm not bitching. We rode bikes 3 days. 3 days? Yeah, it was 3 days. And we're going to ride bikes again tomorrow. You don't know. You don't know. What is wrong with you? Are you very tired?
The next live feed will feature me. Someone will be missing. I will make up a story about where he went to. It will all be lies. He will live. What will really be going on is there will be little pieces of him left all over the continental 48 states where his trash talking got him in trouble. There'll be a finger in Atlanta. There'll be another finger joint in Macon.
See, guys, y'all heard that. She really is a serial killer that is talking about cutting me up and leaving little parts all over the United States.
That's right.
She's
I have
terrible.
a freezer. I can scatter you out everywhere.
She scares me. Really, she does. You know what you have to do when someone scares you.
Kiss them?
No, you initiate a forward attack because you know what's coming, so you don't wait for it to happen. So
you kill me first?
Yes, you take care of it. Do never forecast what you're going to do in a war. Just don't forecast it.
Who says it's a war?
It's a war. Trust me.
Oh my goodness.
They know. They have experience. You don't forecast your movements. Just saying. This ain't CBS, right? What are you doing? Are you that tired, baby? You kind of look like you're tired.
When I tell you I'm tired, you don't believe me anyway.
Because you're a lollygagger.
Who made us supper tonight?
I helped. I had to cut the onions.
No, I cut the first one.
See, Toby said he'll help.
He's helping me, not you.
Oh,
he ain't helping you. Toby's helping me.
There's a whole video on onion cutting that'll be out later. It's a week down the road. She was cutting up onion, guys. I was outside, right? I was like, am I going to unload the bikes? I'm looking at the bikes, right? Yeah, right? I mean, we're in a bad place. I mean, somebody might steal them, right? So I was like, maybe I won't unload them till in the morning. So I'm drinking my little beer, and I'm thinking about unloading the bikes. It takes me a while to think. I'm not a fast mover. So I'm looking at the bikes and I'm drinking my beer. One beer.
Mitch says he decided against a hat shop. He closed this house in 10 days. He's in the process of getting his CG captain license and going to do chargers.
We'll have to talk about that, Mitch. So I step back in the truck, and what's the girl doing? She's bawling, guys. She's 100% boo-hooing down her face, and I'm like, what happened to you? How did anything bad happen, intrusive in your life, when I am standing right outside the door? I mean, I believe in ghosts, all right? But she didn't look violated in that way. There's some movies that dealing with that. But anyway, it was the onion. The onion violated her.
The onion got me. I had an itch. Leave me alone.
You see how she is? She's not right, guys. 100% twisted. The onion violated her, and she said, will you please cut the onion, boy?
I already cut up one.
So I had to finish cutting up the onion. It was a nightmare. It made me cry,
he cried too.
I did. I cried too. But damn, girl, get your tighten up. Just tighten up.
I can't help crying. You cried. Raptor Man wants to know when he can drive a large car. He wants to see if he can back it up before he buys one.
Oh, you can come drive it anytime.
Sergeant Ringo says she's put some thought into it. Don't cross her.
All right, Nettie, we will let you know because we gotta.
Oh, Toby's playing both sides of the fence. Toby's gonna help us both. Toby's gonna help the victor and claim that's whose side he was on the whole time.
There's nothing wrong with that, Toby. Nothing wrong with that at all. I do that too, Toby.
Sergeant Ringo says he may be sleeping with the pooches.
Well, I've slept there before, Sergeant Ringo.
That's just under the cable. That's where the
yeah.
And little dog's only
actually
sleeps down there sometimes.
In most scenarios, I'd rather sleep with the dogs. I mean, they're friendly, they're loving. The dogs are great, right? The girl will pat my ass when I have dreams and nightmares.
The dogs sleep in the bed.
Yeah. She's good for patting my ass and driving the nightmares away.
Well, thank you. At least I'm good for something.
You're good for lots of things. I can't tell you everything she's good for.
Barbie Transport has to get up early and feed the horses. Thanks for the comments on the girlfriend. Autumn, but if I can find you on Facebook, we'll send you a picture.
I don't do Facebook. The
Night,
girl does.
Barbie.
So
He
we'll
does
see you there.
Instagram.
I'm an Instagrammer. And I don't know how it
No,
works.
what gets posted on the Trucking Review channel on Facebook, he somehow posts from Instagram because even though
I don't
it's
know
not
how.
in his name, somehow he crossed over and it let him, and I don't understand, but he did it.
I don't know how it works.
I changed his email one time and don't know how I did it.
I know it. All of our emails are totally fucked up now, guys. And they're like, I don't understand it.
Google said that you can't change it, but I did.
You did something
I
that
did.
Google said you can't do, and
And they said, no, you can't do that. And I did. I don't know what I did.
She made a big old mess of it, guys. A big old mess.
Nettie says, good night, my friends. Let us know when you come to town. We used the rest of that second olive oil just the other day, didn't we?
We used it all. We
still have the citrus one.
Then why didn't you bring it on the road? Oh my God, Nettie. I told her, bring the rest of the olive oil. We need the olive oil.
Are you making noises at me?
I am. Anyway, guys, we just wanted to have proof of life. We are alive. Spread the word. And we're coming for you.
I ain't coming for nobody.
And we're
I'm
coming
going to
for
bed.
me. Oh, wait a minute. That's a Jesus song. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. You have a spectacular night. We got to go to bed because we're going to ride the bikes tomorrow. See you in Macon, Georgia. Bye-bye.
Cactus Farmer says, have a good one, Red Monkey. Night, Raptor Man, Toby Tyler.